Everyone pitches all the time, so you need to pitch as well. You don't need to be a superhero. You need to be you. People like people that are real, authentic, vulnerable, present, and passionate. You can be you, and you can be great. Everybody is pitching all the time. So who needs to pitch? The obvious answer is you. You need to pitch yourself to get your ideas heard. We often forget that it is you that is more important often than the idea. In your pitch, people need to understand and to see you. You don't need to be fantastic when you pitch. You just need to be you. Even if they use the same words, Picasso and Steve Jobs would pitch the same things differently. They are both star communicators because when they talk from their hearts. People could feel the words were authentic and real. You, me, we all have that personal touch, that thing that makes us us. You can be you and you'll be better received. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert. You gotta let your personality shine through. People first buy into you before they buy your product, service, or idea. The good news is if you're being you, then you're being honest with your audience. A part of being honest is admitting no matter how smart you are, you don't have all the answers. Nobody likes the person who knows everything. We all have our personal insecurities. Even Steve Jobs got nervous sometimes before his talks. Henry Fonda, one of the greatest actors of all time, got sick before every play he did. Authentic people often get nervous. They're vulnerable. If you're vulnerable, you're probably there in the moment, but you need to think about consciously being there. If you're not there, people will know it and they will lose interest fast. And when people lose interest, they don't listen and they don't take action. When people think about pitching, they often ask, do I need a pitch deck? I'd like to make it really clear. You do not need a pitch deck to make a pitch. Sometimes the best pitch is no pitch deck. What you need is something to say and something to ask for. Your pitch deck isn't the magic. The magic is what you have to say and how you say it. According to Myers-Briggs, introverts make up 51% of the US population. If you're an introvert, don't worry, you're in good company. Just relax, be you, and focus on what you have to say. Most importantly, be there, be in the present, and be you. How do you check if you're there? Do you feel excited about talking? Do you feel connected with your audience? Are you being authentic and the real you? Let's take a quick look at how authenticity can make the pitch work. Greta Thunberg, some of you may have seen her before, is not the world's greatest speaker. But watch her when she talks. You'll see she's being herself.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering, people are dying, entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you? For more than 30 years, the science has been crystal clear. How dare you continue to look away and come here saying that you're doing enough when the politics and solutions needed are still nowhere in sight? You say you hear us and that you understand the urgency. But no matter how sad and angry I am, I do not want to believe that. Because if you really understood the situation and still kept on failing to act, then you would be evil, and that I refuse to believe.
Greta is a great example of how someone doesn't need to be a great speaker to speak well. She is authentic, and she has a real message. As we said earlier, be you, be vulnerable, and have something to say, and your pitch will be great.